There's a number of ways that we can control mites in orchards. One is obviously pesticides, and there's a lot of side effects to pesticide usage. But there's another way that we can do it without having to be out there spraying all the time, and that's to use predatory mites. And also there's a few other insects actually out there that you don't have to buy, so they'll just come in and clean up the mite populations as well. So those insects are things like Stethris, the little black ladybird beetle, and there's a few other insects that'll do similar things for you. So you can monitor for those when you're doing your mite sampling. There's also the predatory mites, which some are commercially available and others were released almost 40 years ago to actually help control the mites. So of those predatory mites, we've got one that most people would call Typhlodomus occidentalis or TIFs, and there's another one called Typhlodomus pyri. Most people would just call that pyri. That's used for European red mite, whereas occidentalis is more used for two-spotted mite. There's also another one which has been used in the ornamentals industry a lot, and it is available commercially, particularly voracious. Gets in and eats things really quickly, but then it gets hungry if there's no mites left and starts eating its own offspring. And that's called Pacimilus, Phytoceulus pacimilus, or the Chilean predatory mite. Each one of those predators has different susceptibilities to pesticides. So if you're going to use them, you need to be really careful about your choice of pesticides for other problems. And I say other problems because some of the fungicides can also have an effect on them. You can get information on the side effects of those chemicals that you want to use from the suppliers of the predatory mites. And it's also some information in various handbooks that are available through the industry. But the main thing is check what you're doing for other pests, because you can actually wipe out your predatory mites. Sometimes with some of the synthetic pyrethroids, you can wipe out your population for up to 2 years. So you might need to think about bringing those predators back in through commercial suppliers.